Time travel has fascinated and mystified humanity for centuries, fueling both scientific inquiry and creative imagination. From ancient myths to modern science fiction, the idea of moving through time has fascinated storytellers and scientists alike. But could it ever become reality? The idea of time machine to groundbreaking films like Interstellar and Avengers: Endgame, time travel has been explored in countless ways. But what does science actually say? In this video, we'll dive into the real physics behind time travel, examine its possibilities and limitations, and explore whether it could ever move beyond fiction. Let's find out. To understand time travel, we must first understand time itself. According to Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, time is not an independent entity, but a dimension, much like space. This means time can be stretched, compressed, and even warped by gravity and speed. The stronger the gravitational field, the slower time moves relative to a weaker one. This is called time dilation, and it's a real, measurable phenomenon. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station age slightly slower than people on Earth due to the weaker gravitational pull and their high speed. Experiments with atomic clocks placed on airplanes have confirmed this effect, proving that time does not flow at a constant rate everywhere. This realization challenges our intuitive understanding of time as a fixed, unchanging flow, showing instead that it is flexible and relative, opening the door to the possibility of time travel. Time dilation has been observed in real life. GPS satellites orbiting Earth experience time slightly faster than we do on the surface. Their clocks must be adjusted regularly to keep in sync with ours. This proves that moving at high speeds, or being in a strong gravitational field, actually alters the flow of time. In theory, if we could travel close to the speed of light, time for us would slow down dramatically compared to someone on Earth. This means a space traveler could return home after what feels like a few years for them, only to find centuries have passed back on Earth. Based on Einstein's equations, traveling into the future is theoretically possible. If we could build a spaceship capable of approaching the speed of light, time for the travelers inside would slow down relative to the rest of the universe. This means they could experience a short trip, while on Earth, decades or even centuries might pass. In a sense, they would have traveled into the future. But what about going back in time? Backward time travel is where things get complicated. The biggest issue is the grandfather paradox. What if you traveled back in time and prevented your grandparents from meeting? If they never met, you wouldn't be born, meaning you couldn't have traveled back in time in the first place. This logical contradiction suggests that backward time travel might be impossible, or at least, nature has mechanisms to prevent such paradoxes. Some physicists propose solutions like the self-consistency principle, which suggests that any actions taken in the past must be consistent with the present. Others explore ideas like parallel universes, where changing the past creates an alternate timeline rather than altering the original. But could wormholes hold the key to making time travel a reality? One of the most intriguing ideas for time travel involves wormholes, hypothetical shortcuts through space-time. If one end of a wormhole experienced time dilation while the other didn't, stepping through it could theoretically allow for time travel. However, current physics suggests that wormholes would be incredibly unstable, requiring exotic matter with negative energy to keep them open. Scientists have yet to discover anything that could achieve this. So, is time travel possible? Traveling to the future seems theoretically achievable with enough speed and gravity. Traveling to the past, however, remains an open question filled with paradoxes and unanswered mysteries. Until we unlock new physics, time travel remains in the realm of science fiction, at least for now. But who knows? The future might hold the key to rewriting time itself. Perhaps, the answer lies in the discoveries yet to come. Science continues to push boundaries, and maybe one day, time travel will move from fiction to reality. Until then, we can only dream, and explore the possibilities. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing science. Until next time, keep dreaming about the wonders of our world.